Group here, we talk a lot about lead gen. We talk a lot about growth marketing and sales automation. Howdy, Catherine. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in live. If you're catching this in the replay, it does help out all of us members here in the group, and it will help us to get more awesome interviewees, more awesome information here in the group. I put a poll up. If you have any questions about lead generation, growth marketing, and sales automation, I'd like to know, because we have a section in the podcast that's called listener questions. So we're going to go through and answer any of your questions with the other pros that we have here in the group. Growth marketing specialists, entrepreneurs, salespeople, all people that have been where you've been. So I'm giving you a little bit of heads up. I need your help. One is, please tune in. We're going to create this podcast. It's going to be short, tight episodes, a few minutes. We're asking, who these entrepreneurs are, who do they help? Who do you help, essentially, and how do you help? And so these people will have the experience to answer questions and navigate issues that all of us are experiencing. So, like I said, the number one way you can help, of course, is tune in. But I'm looking for guests. So if you're interested in being a guest, thank you. If you're tuning in the poll, or if you have those questions, do feel free to reach out to me directly. By the first, we'll have the listener questions section where you can actually call in or just use a smartphone app, and you can ask your questions if you'd like to be on the show. If you would rather just write in, you can email us. You can email me, machen@paid2.pro, the Paid to Pro group, or just message me here on Facebook. We'll take your questions. We'll get them onto the show. We'll let everyone, and we can enjoy the experience and all that that we can learn from there. The other thing I want to, thank you for voting. The other thing I want to know is if any of us here in the group offer a digital product, I would certainly think that you would want to be a guest on the show. Again, we're seeking entrepreneurs, especially self-made, resilient people that have been through it. If you've been through the ringer, you've been in this group very long, you know my story. I kind of look like the story I told before a million times. But I took off from home really young, hobo, kind of ran around, guitar and a laptop, and I'm looking like a hobo again is what I was getting at there. And there was a lot of tough learning along the way, and I really wish that someone had just kind of given me a shortcut or given me some directions, and maybe they did, and I didn't hear them, or I wasn't ready to listen.